What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you end up like Beezy, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below. Like I said, y'all, I'm finna hit 8,000 followers on my Twitch, man. So I appreciate the support for Sholioli. But we got breaking. Alabama loses key player and plus starter to the portal. And Alabama fans, bro, don't freak out. Like I said, y'all, I be on this, bro, a lot. So I'm going to inform y'all, bro. Bro, the people that we're losing, bro, is BJ. You know what I'm saying? This has to happen in order for us to progress and just progress to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand, a lot of y'all giving Kalen DeBoer hell. A lot of y'all giving Kalen DeBoer backlash. But y'all got to understand, man, he's going into his third season, and he really has not played with his recruits. You know what I'm saying? So this will be the first season where Kalen DeBoer actually can play with his recruits. You know what I'm saying? Word on the street, Ty Simpson probably be leaving. Hey, adios amigo. Y'all know how I feel about bro. Trash Simpson. You know what I'm saying? B to the J and put the J to the B. I cannot stand you. You know what I mean? These past 3 seasons, bro, I missed the Bryce Youngs. I missed the Tua Tagovailoas. I missed the AJ McCarrons. Shoot, I even miss Jalen Dirt. You know what I'm saying? I miss them quarterbacks, bro. You feel me? These past 3 seasons, bro, has been so gut-wrenching, bro. And that's on my BZ. Take it easy. Trash Simpson and Jalen Mildew. But I mean, I've never seen QBs who had the IQ of a toddler like these. Bro, I'm gonna be the happiest man alive when I hear that you enter the portal or you enter the NFL draft. And let's not act like this is going to be a Carson Beck situation, because we all know, like I said, Carson Beck had a heck of a game last playoff game. But bro, we know why you this far. You know what I'm saying? Miami is not this far because of Carson Beck. They're this far because of their defense. You know what I mean? In their rushing game. You feel me? That's why they're that far. They're not this far because of Carson Beck. So I'm telling you, bro. Who else? Wilkham Formby left. Quay Russo just left. I was hoping that you left, bro. Keon Kelly left. Players that really don't produce for real. And players that when was on the field, bro, really ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? LT Overton is so overrated. You are not a first-round draft pick. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think you're a second round. I would not want to pick you up. LT Overton, you are a disappointment. LT Overton is BJ. Tim Kennan is BJ. I like Simmons, our true freshman, better than Tim Keenan. Who else? Deontay Lawson, he all right. You know what I'm saying? He can't play the run for real. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I like Justin Jefferson and Nakai Hill Green better than him. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they they stay, which I'm pretty sure they will. Keon Sabb, I want Keon Sabb to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like Keon Sabb. I'm going to keep it real with you. We have a 5-star safety coming in. Keon Sabb, I don't really like him. Who else? Jalen Hale entered the portal. He didn't play as much. Cole Adams, he entered the portal. I expected that. Jam Miller just declared for the draft. Adios, amigo. Jeremy Bernard, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You my guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So hurt to see Jeremy Bernard go. But, bro, honestly, bro, Parker Brailsford, he just declared for the NFL draft. BJ. Caden Proctor, BJ. Wilkham Formby, BJ. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We got to clean the house, bro. This has to happen. I'm so happy that this is happening. I know a lot of Bama fans probably like, because these Nick Saban recruits. Bro, this has to happen. None of these players fit his scheme. It has to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. I'm excited to see what's next. You know what I mean? Trash Simpson better not be here next year, Kalen DeBoer. I promise you, your job is finished. I'm giving you another chance, bro. Cause I'm like, okay, you haven't played with your players yet. But bro, now you can play with your players now. For me, bro, I want Keelan Russell to start next year. Austin Mack, bro, missed at least 2 touchdowns, bro. He ain't got IQ either. I'm not gonna lie. He missed 2 touchdowns I've seen. Instead of passing it to Ryan Williams, bro, for a touchdown, he passed it to Josh Cuevas. And then he had Lazaire Brooks wide open. So instead of passing to Lazaire Brooks, that man skirted off the lot and got tackled for a short game. You feel me? So I try Keelan Russell. I'm telling you, bro, if you let Ty Simpson come back and you start Ty Simpson next year, I promise you, bro, you done. You done out of T-Town, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see Nick Saban recruits again, bro. Let's see your recruits, bro. They don't fit your scheme, bro. Ty Simpson can't throw, and he got the IQ of a toddler, bro. He don't fit your scheme. He BJ, bro. Move on. You should be having that talk with him right now. I ain't mad. Telling you, I ain't mad.
My boys and girls, hope I'll be having a great weekend. Hope I'll be having a great day, or a better day than Alabama fans, that is. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. And man, oh man, we got some more breaking news for Alabama football. And if you are an Alabama fan, you might want to turn away. You might want to click off this video because it's more bad news, unfortunately. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we got to get into it. Ironically enough, yesterday we talked about how not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not even 7, not even 8, not even 9, but 10, count them. 10 Alabama players, they entered the transfer portal within 48 hours of the Rose Bowl. We talked plenty about that. If you haven't seen that video, feel free to check it out for yourself. And as an Alabama fan, when you see that or you hear that news, you go, okay, well, yeah, it's not great news, but at least we got all the bad stuff out of the way. It can't get too much worse, right? Well, here we are. It got worse. If you gotta ask me, the news that just came out today is way worse than the news we talked about yesterday, because although you had 10 plus Alabama players leave, enter the portal, whatever you want to call it, the guys that have left today, they were quote-unquote key players. Pete Thamel's words, not mine. And I would agree with it, sadly.
This man is terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you Alabama fans mad about this man, bro, I just feel like, honestly, bro, you know what I'm saying? If you Bama fans, bro, mad about these players leaving, you don't want to get better. It's just honestly. These players holding us back, bro. Like, this man right here is BJ. Wookham Formby. I've been wanting this man off the O-line. And I've understand it. I understand why now. I understand why we can't run, because of these thick cupcakes. We blaming the wrong people. We blaming the running back. Now, these people right here, the Rose Bowl showed me who the freak the problem is. Who is being all alone. These thick cupcakes. We're so used to, bro, I'm so used to us having a good O-line, bro, that I couldn't fathom it in my mind that it was the O-line. Because I'm so used to having, like, my team having a good O-line. Bro, this is the worst O-line that I've ever seen Alabama have ever in history. This O-line was BJ. Parker Brailsford, all the Bama fans probably love him. He is BJ, I'm telling y'all. So many times I've seen this man get blown off the ball. Hayden Proctor, he is so overrated. I wish you wouldn't have went to Iowa. He is so overrated, bro. Plenty of times I've seen him getting beat. Bro, plenty of times I've seen this mother effer get beat. I cannot stand this mother.
Multiple key players, not just one. But
he's a key player.
Key players that just left Alabama. We got a lot to talk about and divulge into. This is the one other thing.
Like Quay Russaw sucks, bro.
We've officially created a community on Twitter. I'll pop it up on the screen for you guys right here. It is Matt B. Great's community, where we'll just give constant updates on college football stuff and channel stuff. I know I'm late to the party with this. I should have done it at the beginning of the year, but like they say, better late than never. It's also a place where you guys can talk amongst yourself about college football. You can joke on me, anything. I've had a lot of people asking about that. I know we have a YouTube community, but this is also on Twitter. So if you are one of the people asking or you're interested, here it is. I've had some people asking, well, Matt, what's the point of this community? It is literally just for you guys and us to talk about college football. That's it. There's not some weird catch to it. I don't know how to dumb this down. You don't got to pay or anything. It's just for all of us that love college football. Getting that out the way, let's talk about this Alabama news. I'm going to pick
BJ. I knew he was going to leave. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was going to leave. So I was happy that he left. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Because I just knew you wasn't going to play. You know what I'm saying? Especially with our 5-star Cedric Morgan coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I knew you weren't going to play. So I was glad that you left. I really don't understand why you came back, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't surprised that you was leaving. Richard Young, our running back room is stacked. We got Xavier Crowell coming in. So I wasn't surprised that either of these two left, and they're not impact players whatsoever, bro.
Get back off of what we talked about.
But every time a player leaves from Alabama, oh, the downfall of Alabama, oh, no, everybody leaving from everywhere, bro. It's not We're not the only team where players just leaving from, bro. And none of these mother effers is a factor, and that's coming out of my mouth.
So if you didn't watch that video, I'm sure
none factor. None of these people played, bro. None of them, bro. None of them.
Short, Alabama had 10 players enter the portal within 48 hours, like we already said earlier.
None factor. The most he did was catch punts for us. None factor. Come on, bro.
You're looking at the players right here. Are any of these what I
none of these players, bro, touch the field. Not one of them. Not one. You know what I'm saying? But everybody gonna be like, oh, Alabama's falling off. Not one of these players, not one touched the field.
Guys leaving? No, not if you gotta ask me. None of these guys started. You're not really losing much production at all. I believe at max, maybe 2 or 3 of those guys on this list could have won a starting job next year. But what was the one thing we harped on in that video? All the Alabama haters are gonna say, yes, this is awesome. The dynasty's over. This is a start to it. Why? Because they have Bama fatigue. And what did I say all the Alabama fans' rebuttal to that is gonna be? Well, no, these aren't key players. They didn't do anything for us. And I agree with my Alabama fans, but I am going to play devil's advocate a little bit. Yes, these aren't big losses. However, it's not a good sign when you lose 10 players. You can sit up all you want and say, well, Matt, I don't think it's a bad thing. But here's where I'm going at with this. It's not great. It's not good news. And how did
it's good news because they don't matter and they're taking up space. We have the number 2 recruiting class coming in with 2026, bro. So we have their replacements. You know what I'm saying? We have a whole recruiting class coming in. You know what I mean? 26 players. I think it's like 26 players that we have coming in, bro. We don't need them, bro. They're getting replaced just like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Got a 5-star safety coming in, bro. We have an O-line that we just flipped from LSU coming in. We have a 5-star running back coming in. We have multiple O-lines coming in, bro. You feel me? We got a 5-star outside linebacker coming in, bro. We don't need these cats, bro.
But here's where I'm going at with this. It's not great. It's not good.
It's great. It's good
news.
news.
We ended up that video yesterday. If you stuck around,
it is great.
And I said, all in all, I don't think it's that big of a deal for Alabama. And as a Bama fan,
it's amazing.
I don't be too worried about it. It's Alabama. They're going to rebuild. They're going to reload. They always lose 10 to 20 guys to a portal every single season. Fast forward time into today, one of our very reliable sources on the channel, Pete Thamel, broke the news, and I'm going to read this off word for word. 2 key Alabama players are heading to the NCAA transfer portal. Alabama starting right tackle Wilkin Formby is entering the NCAA transfer portal. He told ESPN. He started 14 games this year for the Tide this year. I don't know why they put this year twice, but I'm just reading off word for word. Alabama defensive end Keon Keeley tells ESPN that he's entering the NCAA transfer portal. He's the former #1 defensive end from the class of 2023 and ESPN's #12 overall recruit that year. He had 3 sacks this year and a big one against Oklahoma. Do y'all remember on that transfer portal video I made a couple days ago where I said, look, it's about to get crazy. You might want to buckle up. Let's just say I was hinting at stuff like this. I couldn't release the news until it officially got released, but this is what I was referring to. This wasn't a decision that Formby and Keeley made this morning. This has been in the work for a couple of days now. And you're going to have so many people saying, well, why didn't you report on it then and there? I can't do that. I'd lose my sources. But that's right besides the point. The point is, it's now official, and I can officially report on it and talk about it. And here we are. We'll start with this one first. I'd say this is one of the more meaningful ones because you're talking about a starter. It's not like, oh, because you'll see some people, whenever a guy enters a portal, say, oh, well, we just had a starter leave, but he only started 7, 8, or 9 games. No. Formby started 14 games for Alabama this year. Dang near all of them. If I were a Bama fan, which I am, but I'm giving you analyst Matt, that's who's talking to you right now. If I were a Bama fan...
Bro, Matt, bro, please don't lie and act like this man was good, bro. Please. This man was terrible. Please. Please don't, Matt, bro. Because, Matt, bro, you be saying some weird things sometimes, bro. And I be questioning if you an Alabama fan. Bro, I'm an Alabama fan, bro, to the death, bro. I watched every single game. This man is terrible. So please do not try to make it seem like this man is a crazy loss, bro. This man is terrible. When I mean 0 out of 10, I mean 0. You know what I'm saying? Literally. The man was the reason why Ty Simpson, bro, was getting pressured a lot of times. Same thing for Mildew. Literally. You know what I'm saying? He entered the transfer portal because he know he not going to start at right tackle versus our true freshman, Michael Carroll. That's why he went in. He wanted to play tackle. He don't want to play guard. He lost his starting job to Michael Carroll, bro. They moved him to guard. He wasn't even a tackle. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. You feel me? Don't need this cat. And I'm not just saying that because bro entered the portal. I promise you. Right hand to God on my easy. Take it easy. I wanted bro to enter the portal. I wanted him to leave. I promise you. And I'm not just saying this because bro left. Keon Kelly, like I said, I really ain't see you too much, bro, honestly. You look nice, bro, you know what I'm saying, coming in, but I really ain't see you too much. You had a good game versus Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying, but other than that, I really can't really say anything about you because you really ain't play. But this mother effer right here, bro, I've seen with my own 2 eyes, bro. It's B to the J and put the J to the B. You know what I'm saying? So please, Matt, do not sit up here and try to overrate this character.
Would I be highly upset about Formby leaving? Would I be pushing the panic button going, no, Timothy and Bobby, you were right. Brad and Chad, you were right. The dynasty's over. Oh my gosh. We had a terrible offensive line this year. And now our starting right tackle, he's leaving. It's going to get worse. Oh my goodness. Would I be doing any of that? Absolutely not. Heck to no. You know what I'd be doing if I'm a Bama fan and this is the first time you're seeing this news?
Thank you.
Clapping it up. I'd be celebrating. Go to the Mexican restaurant tonight and get you some cheese dip to celebrate. Not even just the sauce.
I thought you was going to say something crazy, Matt. I ain't going to lie. I thought you were going to say, I'm like, Matt, come on, bro. I know you say you're a real Bama fan, bro. You say you're a real Bama fan. If you watch the games I watch, you know about this mother effer. But everybody that watch the games I watch, y'all know about him. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's terrible. Garbage, bro. I'm telling you, anybody can. Whoever picked this man up, sorry for you, bro. I am sorry for you. He is probably the worst O-line in the transfer portal. And y'all, I'm not even gassing it. I'm not even gassing it, y'all. I could not stand him, bro. He was terrible.
Big ball, and you're going to get cheese dip as an appetizer. Celebrate. Do whatever you got to do. I'm not going to sit up here and say it's great news for Alabama, but I'm close. And I mean, I'm pushing it. I'm trying to be reasonable to saying it's good news. Because Formby was awful, with all due respect, for Alabama this year. You know how Ty Simpson had, what he finished with? 8 fumbles this year, 7 fumbles. It was something absurd like that. You know how he had all those fumbles? Well, you can thank Formby for about 3 of those. And when Ty Simpson was getting destroyed in half of the games this year, you can also thank Formby for that. He got his lunch ate against Missouri. I've never seen anything like that. The guy was just not very good. He wasn't. There's no sugarcoating it. And here's the thing. He may go somewhere next year and ball out, and people are going to say, well, what happened? Why did he suck at Alabama? Well, that doesn't change the fact that he was awful for Alabama this year.
No
Wish
cap.
him best of luck. There's no bad blood between me and Formby, but this is one of those things where I'm like, good as a Bama fan. Let him go. Let him walk. Alabama couldn't run the ball this year in pass protection. Sometimes it was good. Sometimes it was dog crap. That's all I got to say about that. Our other, what we're labeling as a key player, according to Pete Thamel, that's in the portal, Keon Keeley. And I would agree with that as well. This would have been a starter next year. Keon Keeley, it seemed like he was coming to his own in the end of the season. He was getting some sacks here and there, and he was getting more playing time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say this one's really shocking, but I was more so being hopeful that he would return because I'm like, okay, he's starting to get his feet wet, and he is playing a little bit.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about that with Keon Keeley, too. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You getting your feet wet a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was kind of a dumb move by him, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was going to start next year. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was going to be starting next year. Everybody was asking about Keon Keeley. Like, where Keon Keeley at? Where Keon Keeley at, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know? And I felt like, bro, this could have been your starting job, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I guess he found out about something. I don't know. You know what I mean? About a D-line coach getting fired or something. Freddie Roach needs to get fired. So, I guess he probably getting fired or something. You know what I'm saying? So, it's some. That has to be the reason that the D-line coach is finna get fired. That has to be the reason. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand why he left. I thought bro was going to be a starter. He was heading to that direction, but it is what it is, man. If you ain't Crimson, F you.
But Keon Keeley, he's been a big mystery at Alabama. If you're a Bama fan, you can vouch for me. And you know this because people thought he was going to come in as a freshman and start playing right away, but he's been behind pace. You see it right here. This was the number 2 overall, let me say that again, number 2 overall recruit in the 2023 class. This guy was a beast coming out of high school. There were people comparing him to Will Anderson. Let that sink in. And some people were saying he could be better than him. Obviously, he hasn't lived up to the hype, and you can only assume, or I feel like you gotta assume the reason he's in the portal is because He just wants to have guaranteed playing time, and I don't fault him for it. I say this with all the Alabama players. I appreciate all your hard work. I hate it didn't work out, but wishing the best of luck. This one hurts way more than the Formby one. Sure, they both would have been starters, but Formby, like we talked about, he was just really bad this year, and Keon Keeley was only getting better and better and better every single week. I know he didn't play a lot, and he wasn't really what I label as an impact player, but he would have been next year. So I don't know what went down in the meeting room, but the bottom line is he's entering the portal. Not good news for the defense, but it is what it is, and it doesn't end there. Alabama's wide receiver Rico Scott, he's entering the portal. Former 4-star recruit. I'm not going to label this as a key player because Alabama is so deep in the wide receiver room.
I ain't gonna lie. I heard that Rico Scott coming back though. I ain't gonna lie to you because I you know what I'm saying, I freaking follow sources as well, Matt, bro. So I heard Rico Scott came back. So I guess Kalen DeBoer said, I was like, I like Rico Scott. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, Rico Scott, he was getting a lot of playing time, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning of the season, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked to see Rico Scott more, bro. So I don't know what really happened to Rico Scott, you feel me? But, you know, it's just after like the Florida State game and after first 2 or 3 games, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't see no more Rico Scott, so I don't really know, you feel me? But word on the street that he came back, you know what I'm saying, from a reliable source, you know what I'm saying? So this was a video. This was made like 17 hours ago, you know what I'm saying? So I just seen that news probably like a couple of minutes ago, actually, you know what I'm saying? So word on the street, Rico Scott coming back, you know what I'm saying? I would like to see Rico Scott come back, honestly, you feel me? But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see who we get out the portal.
Not even funny. The only position that I'm confident in Alabama heading into 2026 is a wide receiver room, to put it into a better perspective. Everything else, I have big question marks. Alabama's going to be fine there. They got Williams coming back, and I know Williams has catching problems, but he'll be okay. You got to believe he'll get better. They got Brooks, and the list goes on and on and on. And there was one more player that entered the portal. Oh, yeah, Mr. Cam. I was about to say Coleman. No, Cam Calhoun, defensive back. But this one is the same as the other players like we talked about, very similar to Keon Keeley. He wants to play, and he wants more of an opportunity, so he's going to be going elsewhere. So in total, we now have, as to when I'm speaking, making this video, could be more by the time you guys see it, we've had 4 players enter the portal today, and that now brings our total up to 14 within the last 72 hours from the Rose Bowl. And I'm here to tell you right now, I can't tell you too much. I hate to leave you with a cliffhanger, but there's gonna be some more. I want to read off a couple comments on the recent video. I don't know if these are Alabama fans, but these are just great points. Shout out to Vanderbilt Alex Singleton 2041. What a user.
All right, so that was it right there, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to inform the Bama fans, man, that we lost a couple of key players, you know what I'm saying, honestly. But I feel like we're just fine, honestly, bro. I'm actually happy that this is happening, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Time for rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Time for rebuild, time to just rebuild everything, bro, and start from scratch, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to start playing with your players. You feel me? But anyways, this is your boy Jay, man. Take it easy. Before you end up like Beezy, man. Your boy Jay out, man.